Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 6th of November, 2021. It's also the new moon today. I'm going to start off looking at the daily chart. If you've seen the prior videos, you know we're looking for a new low here. We made low on the 1st, and since then we've got 3 inside bars. We're still working this third inside bar here today, and we're expecting this to break down here. Generally, consolidation is trend continuation. When it breaks, it'll break in the direction that it came into the consolidation area in. So yesterday we were looking for down into the Vedic windows, and instead we had an up day. Let me switch to the Vedic chart. Alright, here's the Astro Excel and the Vedic chart. What happened, we were looking to push down yesterday. Instead we pushed up. We made new high in the first window here on the Vedic, the chart on the left where my crosshair cursor is. You see we made high in that first window, went a little higher, continued to correct down, and then made a new high in the second window. There were two trigger points in the second window, the first in the A1 white black, the second in the A1 green black, right at the exact high of the day. Then we move into the overnight chart. We start trading down after we make that high, and then we come into these two timing windows here. The first window we made the low, we had a correction back up, and then in the next window, as they were side by side, we made a lower low. Now we're still forming those inside bars on the daily chart. So now we have another window coming between 8:56 and 12:30 here today. And then as we move into tonight and tomorrow, you can see we have a larger window setup coming. So you can see we've got this multiple window setup here on the white blacks. That's coming in tomorrow at about 2:25 to 15:50 in the afternoon, and then we've got the A2 black here, which kind of aligns it and gets us into that point right there. So now the Astro Excel is going to be down, pressure down till about 1930 to 2024 tonight, and that comes in prior to that window. So that gives us two options for where the ultimate low is likely to come. It's either going to be in that frame on the Astro Excel, or it's going to be in this black here on the 7th, and most likely point to be 838 to 949 on that A2 black. So that's what we'd be looking for there. Now it's possible we move up into this window, have a little rally back, and then start to push down to get into this area here. The daily bar swing timing was from the 5th, 6th. Most pressure on the 5th and 6th today, but it's possible it could come the 7th. There's a tide date on the 8th, so it could come on the 7th, and that would satisfy all the timers. Considering what we're looking at with the triangle breakout, and let me get that daily chart back for this. Coming back to the daily chart here, if we take the swing high, measure down to where the triangle started, and project that from where we are in the triangle now, if we break down today, we'd be looking for a number of about 41.45 to get to. So that's kind of what we'd be looking at for a target if we run this into tomorrow. If this breaks down today, it's possible it could only get to the 4200, 4210 area where I have the red rectangle. If we break farther down into the 7th, we're likely to get to a 4140 level or so there. There is upward pressure now on the Astro Excel until about 10:30 this morning. We've got some blue line moon pressure, pushes it up until after the close today, and then we hit that down period into that low overnight on the Astro Excel. With the Astro Excel bottoming out here before the Vedic, which comes in on the 7th, it's kind of hard to project exactly where that's going to end up today, but we shall let this play out and see. Follow the triggers, use the blue line, use the Cosmo pivots, use the rainbow and pH to identify the intraday, but I'm going to be looking to trade with this downward bias and use the triggers to trigger short trades unless we make lows in these windows on the Vedic. Then I would look to reverse from there. So that's it for today. We'll be back again on Thursday. We'll talk to you then.